Hi, this is Adam Kunzmiller with Board Game Geek, and I'm here at Gen Con 2017. I'm joined by Nick Little with Indie Boards and Cards, and we're here to talk about the Witching Hour. Or I guess just Witching
Just
Hour.
Witching Hour.
Just Witching Hour. Very important.
Sure.
So what is Witching Hour?
Witching Hour is a card game for 2 to 5 players. In it, you're going to deal out the vast majority of this deck here. And this deck is made of all these different witching implements. You have familiars and candles and mirrors and bells and skulls and etc. So you're going to get a hand of 10 to 13 cards depending on player count. So you're going to get a lot of copies of these different cards. On your turn, you're going to take any amount of cards from your hand as long as they have the same name and attack another player with them.
Okay.
So for example, you could say, Nick, I'm going to attack you with these 4 bells. So if I don't block these 4 bells, I have to take them and put them in my hex pile upside down. They're going to be worth points at the end of the hand based on how many copies that I have. So if I only had 4 bells, I would have 5 points at the end for bells. However, as long as I have 4 cards of the same name in my hand, I can block you.
Okay.
In which case, they'll just be discarded. I have 3 mirrors, so I'm 1 short. But this candle says that I can add 1 candle to any attack or block. So I can use 1 of these as a wild per attack or block. So now I have 4 of these, so I'd be blocking your bells. So typically, if these weren't mirrors, we would just discard all these and go to the discard pile. But mirror has an ability that says whenever you block with it, the attack gets reflected,
right back at
and
you.
you got it. So now you'd be being attacked with 4 bells, and you have to check your hand to see if you can block it.
Now, if I had mirrors, could I bounce it right back at the first
Exactly, you could.
Cool.
And I've seen several times you go back and forth with mirrors like that. So all the cards have a special ability on them, as well as different point values and different distribution in them.
It seems like it's kind of golf scoring. You're going for the lowest score
Exactly,
possible.
you're going for the lowest score possible. There are some cards that instead of attacking on your turn, you can use them. Like Book says, play this directly into your hex pile, so you'd have to score it, but the first one's not worth any points.
Sure.
And it allows you to look at another player's hand and then take a card at random from it. So give you some more information.
It looks like we've got one here that's actually
Exactly.
beneficial as long as you can only keep one of them, right?
Right, and then that one says you can play it into any player's hex pile. So if it's late in the hand and other people don't have many cards in hand, you can put it into yours for -3. But if you do this too early, people with chalices in their hand are going to put it in your hex pile.
Cool. And how long does a typical game last?
Well, you play 3 hands, and I would say each hand probably takes like 8 to 10 minutes to play. The game plays in about 30 minutes or less. You could of course play more hands or less hands if you wanted to, but that's a good pacing. You'll find that the person winning after the first hand gets attacked more in the second hand, and so on. But the scoring is hidden; all the tokens are double-sided, so you have to show everybody how many you're scoring and then flip it over. So if you got a good memory, you can keep track of it pretty easily. But it's a fun, lighthearted take that game where the whole game is take that.
Cool. And is this widely available now?
It'll be available in about a month. Yep.
Awesome.
But it's here at the show.
Well, thank you once again, and that was Witching Hour.